Okay, so today we will be doing the cam position sensors on a 2016 C63, and this will apply to any of the M177 engines. I know the GLC 63 has the same engine. This is the LS1. Anywho, I thought I'd make this video because there's literally no videos online about this engine. There's like maybe an oil change or two, and then there's like barely anything. So I thought I'd make this video. First thing we want to do is take off the intake. So back here is gonna be this clip. So we're gonna open up the clip. Take the clip off. There's gonna be this sensor right here, and it's gonna be right here. Squeeze it and then take it out like this. Take it out. Same thing on the other. So once the sensors are off, next thing is gonna be take off these two hoses. It's a little clamp right here and right here. Pop off the hoses, and then usually what I do with the turbo area, I'll take off just the top one because there's a couple hoses down here. So to take off the whole thing, you have to disconnect the hoses. It's a little easier to just take off this one on both sides and then pop it off. Okay, so now the sensors are off. The covers are off. These hoses are off, and then these ones are loose. Essentially, you're gonna take out this tube right here. So it's kind of scrunchy right here, so you can actually squeeze it and pull it out from this area. But you have to hold this, and once you pop it out, you pop this part out, and then you'll be good. Oh, it's actually easier to take off the front part first. There's these two little clips, like that, and then you kind of pull it down and away. It'll pop out, and then this is actually just hooked on by a couple, I don't even know what you want to call them, but this part comes out like this, and it connects right there and right here and right there too. So once you have this hose off, it literally just comes out like this. You can just pull it straight out. After you've taken out the intakes, I would recommend putting a clean towel or basically just covering these tubes so nothing gets inside. Now to the camshaft sensors. There's gonna be one right here and one right here. Same thing on the other side. There's gonna be one right here, and then there's gonna be one down here behind this. This is the kit that comes from FCP Euro. There's 4 of these sensors, and then it comes with the electronic spray. Now this is the crankshaft position sensor. I'll probably make another video showing how to do this, since there's literally no videos at all, so I thought I'd just make these videos. This is for another video. Okay, so this is gonna need to get taken off, and then this is gonna need to get taken off. It's basically just holding these wires down just so we get a little more clearance to these bolts. It's gonna be a T30 Torx to take these off. Okay, so now once these screws are taken out on both ends, to take the actual wire harness off, there's this little piece right here. Get a flathead, put it underneath, twist it up like that, and then grab it and then kind of wiggle it out like this. Boom. Once you get those out on both of these, this is gonna be the driver's side still. You're gonna need to take out these bolts. They're both E10s. Boom, boom, boom. So now with the electronic spray, honestly, you don't need to. I'm just really particular with doing stuff on my cars, but I would spray right here on the actual existing connection on both of them, and then just let it dry. You don't need to spray on the new ones, obviously, because they're new, but these are the old ones. I'll do that right now. Here is the new sensor. I recommend putting a little film of oil around the O-ring right there, just so it gets a good seal, and then you literally just pop it back in. Kind of just press it in like that. Boom. And that's it. Same thing on this one. So both new sensors are in. The connections are cleaned. The bolts are in. Torque these down to 6 foot-pounds. These are torqued down. Put these bolts back in. Boom, boom, boom. Clips back on. That's basically it. Other side is essentially the same. This one comes out straight like that. This one back here, you're probably gonna need to take off this. Okay, yeah, so I took this off just to give a little bit more clearance to get back to this bolt down there. Boom. For this sensor, this one's pretty easy. It's right here. Same thing, E10 for these bolts. And that's okay. So I got everything buttoned back up. The sensor's clean, torqued down, and everything. The harness in. Same thing with the other side. Now to put the intake back on, it's just reverse order, and that's gonna be it for this video.